welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do 20 tips on your wedding day, what to do before you get married, ideals for your wedding. So if you want to see this video, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. These are tips that I found out from my wedding. Tips to help you all out if you maybe never if you never planned a wedding or never saw anybody plan a wedding and you don't have a wedding planner, all that good stuff. So if I was you, I'd get pen and paper, get you a drink, get you something to eat, sit down and write these tips down because you're going to need them. I promise you. So number one, you definitely need to go ahead and pick out your dress. I would at least get a dress like 7 to 6 months before you get married. Watch your weight. Don't get a dress too soon. Then, hold on, I'm gonna get me some lip gloss on. You don't want to get married, when you get married, you don't want to buy your dress like a year beforehand. Girl, you know you're going to get some weight on. You always do. So I would go ahead and plan out your dress, your makeup, your hair, your jewelry, how you want your makeup, how you want your hair. I would snap some pictures of it. Go ahead and get you a hairdresser. Make sure tell her the date, the time that you need to come in. Make sure that she's available. You gotta make sure these people know because sometimes when you book your wedding hair day or whatever, there might be prom days. They might be other big weddings happening. So make sure you're on top of it all, okay? Especially the days for your hair and your makeup you want to get done. Okay. Definitely another thing is number 2. Find you a place where you're going to have your wedding at. Set your time, your day, and all that. Get your save a date cards out, right when you find out what day you're going to have it. Because people need to, when they work, they got to know when to have that day off. Okay, so number 3. Start seeing who you want to have in your wedding, the groom's side and the bride's side. Buy something cute and give them and ask them if they want to be your maid of honor, your bridesmaid, whatever. I wish I would have done that. I didn't get to do it the cute way. I just asked them and we went for it on Facebook. So that's how that went. Yeah, so I would definitely make sure you ask them. And I would buy them something cute and ask them if they want to be in your wedding. Maybe not the guys. They don't really care. Okay, number 4. What kind of food you want? Do you want to have homemade food? Do you want someone to cater? Do you just want pizzas and chips and stuff, like the old-fashioned party kind of stuff? Plan ahead of time, especially if you're going to cater. Because you gotta make sure those people know that you want them to cater your wedding, so they know to write down in their book because they don't forget. And if you're gonna have people to make food to bring to your wedding, make sure you write out what they need, how much food you want, because you gotta know how much food you need, as in the guests that you're gonna have. And go ahead and make a list of all the people that you're going to invite, so you kind of have a rough thing, or you could do some of these things that I see people send back something and let them know that they're coming to your wedding, if it's on Facebook or if it's invitation wise. Number 5. Take a lot of pictures. And I mean take a lot of pictures of you, your husband, his family, your family. It don't matter. Just take a lot of pictures. Make sure you have a good photographer. My cousin did my wedding. I love her to death, but she did a crappy job. I did not like my pictures whatsoever that she took. I thought they was horrible. Like, they was none of my family, none of his family. It was at the wedding. So, even make sure they take pictures of decorations, because those decorations also are part of your wedding. Number 6, a place for your reception. If you're going to have it at a church, if you're going to have the reception downstairs or wherever the kitchen is. If you're going to have it outside, or if you're going to have it at a church and you're going to have your reception at a high school or grade school or something. Number 7, find out your colors. Don't wait last minute to figure out what kind of colors you're going to have in your wedding, girl, because you're going to have to be finding those colors. Sometimes it's hard on what kind of colors you want in your wedding. So, yeah, I would definitely figure out your colors. 8, decorations and cake. How you want your cake, how you want your decorations, plan them out. Make sure, you decorate a night before or 2 days before your wedding, because, honey, you don't want to be on the day of your wedding decorating your place. You gotta get that stuff going. Number 9, what kind of music you like? If you want hip-hop, you want a DJ, make sure all that stuff is planned, not waited. But I would definitely go for a DJ. I think it's nice. I never had a DJ, so. Number 10, budget. Go on your budget. Make a budget for, like, flowers, 100. Just make a budget for everything if you need to, if you're that kind of person. And let me tell you guys, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, okay? Y'all don't need to spend $10,000, not even $5,000 on a wedding. I'm sorry, guys. I understand you get married one time, but you honestly do not have to spend so much money to make your wedding look like it's $10,000. Go to Dollar Tree way. I mean, honey, it's okay. What I did for my bouquets was go pick some flowers at Dollar Tree, go pick some nice fancy ribbon. My cousin glued the ribbon on around the flowers, and there you go, there's a bouquet. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make your wedding look fabulous. You really don't. And I don't know why anybody would tell you otherwise. Because, let me be honest, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to spend a lot of money on a wedding, and you're going to end up in a divorce. And all that money that you just spent can go down to a wedding. So, if you want a, Cinderella wedding, honey, you don't have to go spend $1,000 and some dollars, like $5,000, $4,000, whatever. It can be cheap, but looks expensive. Always remember that. Number 11, tan. If you want a tan, honey, I would go and tan. I would have tanned if I thought this. Go get you a spray tan or something. You don't want to look white as a ghost in your wedding dress. But don't make yourself look orange. You know what I'm saying? Okay. 12. Make sure someone videos your wedding. If it's not the photographer that's going to video it, make sure somebody in your family can video it for you, but make sure they don't get in the way of the photographer. So, yeah. Number 13. Make sure you send out invitations. A lot of people want to put it on YouTube. A lot of people want to put it on Facebook, and not a lot of people get on Facebook, and even if someone has a Facebook account, it don't mean they always look at their invitations. So make sure, if you're going to put it on Facebook, but also send people invitations. Make it, people, nowadays, it's 2019, no one's caring about invitations, but a lot of people actually do still care. 14. The song choice of what you want to dance with your husband and your father or whoever whom you decide to dance with. Father-daughter dance and all that stuff. Make sure you have your song picked out, what you want to listen to, so you can tell your DJ or whoever is doing your music, they know what you want. Flowers. Make sure you pick out your flowers, how you want, what kind of flowers you want, where you want to buy them at, all that good stuff. Number 16, tucks and shoes. Don't forget about your tucks and shoes for your husband and his size, the people that he's gonna have. Don't ever forget those. I saw it happen. Okay. 17. Have your household shower, a bridal shower, whatever. I didn't get to have a household shower or a bridal shower, and I hate it. I regret it very much. So always have you a shower of some sort. If it's just like you and a couple of your friends, it don't have to be like a party. You could just, y'all go out and eat, talk, have fun, whatever. 18. Practice your wedding rehearsal. Please. My cousin just got married not too long ago, okay? She didn't practice. We didn't practice. And we was like, oh my god, we all walking down the aisle together? Or we just walking separate and then walking back together? We don't know what we was doing. So always practice your wedding rehearsal. And make sure everybody's there. Even if you want to practice that night, go ahead and decorate all your stuff then if you want to. 19. If it's outside, make sure you have fans. You prepare for the rain. You have the backup stuff. Number 20. Your wedding doesn't and always have to like go the way it's planned. Like if something sits back, it's okay. Like, don't get stressed about it. And if you forget something or have somebody to do it, if it's something like decoration wise and stuff, have somebody to do it. Like if you forget something off the bat, whatever. This is why it's always good to write down these tips and things that you want in your wedding. Make sure you write them down, take pictures of stuff, whatever. Get your wedding planner if you have to. And let me be honest, no wedding goes the way you want it. The way you plan it, it never goes that way. You know, sometimes the flower girl forgets to drop the flowers. Sometimes they just go off and running. It happens. That's what makes the wedding. Like, that means it's all good. Like, that's perfectly fine. It happens. Like, it really is. And like I said, you don't have to, like, spend a lot of money to have a expensive wedding. Like, it can look expensive, but it don't have to be expensive. I know, I'm not gonna say their names. Somebody got married on my husband's side of the family, and they went all out. They have a limousine, and, I mean, come on, guys. I mean, really? There's no use in that. There's really not. I mean, if that's what you like, go for it. But, I mean, I know you get married one time, sometimes, anyways. I just wouldn't do that. That's not me. I would, my wedding looked perfect. Like, me and my husband, we got married in a chapel the first time, and then later on we had a wedding for the whole family. So, yeah. I had a little bit, like, I had like a year or so to plan after we had our first wedding. But I wouldn't go all out like that. My wedding still look perfect with just the amount of money that I did spend on it. Make sure you always have backup plans if something like, if the music tears up, if you don't have a DJ, if the DJ comes and says that he can't make it, have a backup plan like a CD or something that you need to play. If your hairstylist can't make it or something, make sure you have somebody else to, you know, kind of always have a backup plan. If it's your family or if it's your close friends that can help you out, let them help you out. Make sure you have some old, borrowed, and blue. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, I think. Just make sure you always have backups. Because, girl, you don't want to be up there on your wedding day and you don't have no backups. So, I hope this helps you all out. When you all get married, if you know somebody's getting married, and maybe you know to help them out now. I had my cousin to help me out when I got married, and my mom helped me out, so yeah. So I hope y'all like this video. I enjoyed telling you all some tips. A lot of people ask, like, what would you do for this wedding, like, and if you need help planning a wedding, girl, I'm right here. I might not be able to be there with you, but I'll help you. I hope y'all like this video, and I will see y'all in my next one.